This season, Roshan had a bumper yield and made good profits. He is very excited to buy the latest version of the Honda City car. When he visited the showroom, the salesman showed him 4 variants of the car. Roshan is amazed to know that there are 4 variants of the same car. The variants of the car differed in some special features like having dual airbags, alloy wheels, parking sensors, etc. These features distinguished one model from another. Similarly, in geometry, we have quadrilaterals such as rectangle, square and rhombus. Like the Honda City car, all these shapes are parallelograms, but each of them is a variant with special features. Let us recall the properties of a parallelogram. In a parallelogram, opposite sides are parallel and equal. The opposite angles are equal and the diagonals bisect each other. Now, let us see some interesting properties of a rhombus. A rhombus is a parallelogram with all sides equal. It has all the properties of a parallelogram. In addition, the diagonals of a rhombus bisect each other at right angles, which means they are perpendicular bisectors of each other. Now, let's talk about a rectangle. A rectangle is a parallelogram in which all angles are equal to 90 degrees. It has all the properties of a parallelogram. In addition, the diagonals of a rectangle are of equal length. Another quadrilateral is a square. A square is a hybrid of a rhombus and a rectangle. It has a mix of the properties of a rhombus and a rectangle. All 4 sides of a square are equal and each angle of a square is at a right angle to one another. The diagonals of a square bisect each other at right angles. Did you notice that each of the quadrilaterals, namely rhombus, rectangle and square, are different types of a parallelogram? There is one more quadrilateral which is not a parallelogram. This quadrilateral is called a kite. A kite is a quadrilateral with exactly 2 distinct pairs of adjacent or consecutive sides equal. The diagonals of a kite are perpendicular to each other. One of the diagonals bisects the other. To conclude, rhombus is a parallelogram whose diagonals are perpendicular bisectors of one another. Rectangle is a parallelogram having all 4 angles as right angles and equal diagonals. Square is a special type of rectangles whose diagonals are perpendicular bisectors of each other. That's it for today, guys. See you soon.